What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's Quinn Shinobi 17 here today, and guys, we are here to break down the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer today. I was not planning on doing this video today. I wanted to do this video literally the day the trailer dropped, but I sadly did not get to do that in my ability. I apologize because I usually do. Even when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, I usually do say something either not the day after, but like, you know, the first hour or two after, you know, the news comes out. But still, we are still going to talk about it because, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's is still one of my all-time faves. So I'm still going to, you know, talk about it on this channel because I do want Five Nights at Freddy's to be, you know, one of those big things on this channel. Y'all know Shinobi Horror Nights, so that's one of the big ones. But today, we are here to break down the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It comes out next month, December 5th. I am very, very excited to watch it. I cannot wait because it is adapting my favorite of the games, which is Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which we are still going to continue on Shinobi Horror Nights. Alright, don't worry, Shinobi Horror Nights will come back, and I cannot wait. But besides that, we are here to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm excited to talk about it. Like I said, it is adapting my favorite of the games. So, and you know, we're going to see a lot of stuff, and I'm just very, very excited. So, I'm going to play it through the trailer, let y'all watch, and then we're going to go back. I'm going to give y'all my thoughts. I'm going to give y'all my theories, and I'm gonna yap. So, with that being said, enjoy the trailer.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
It's always the same.
Your dad. We're never gonna be able to move forward until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
My father was a monster. You know that.
Everyone called it an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing that I knew she was murdered by him.
Are you ever gonna go back to Freddy's, I mean?
I think my sister is here.
Where are you gonna run to?
What do they want with my sister? Half of this town will be dead by morning.
Alright, that's the trailer. Like I said, it's going to be a lot, and I cannot wait for it. Obviously, the big standouts are just the plain out horror of this movie. I hope this game, not game, well, it's a video game. It's a video game movie, but still, I hope this movie, like, you know, does better with the scariness. I don't know why I said it like that. With the horror, you know, because I like the first movie. You know, I really like the first movie. I enjoyed a lot of things about it. But one of the things that I wish they could have just done a bit better was the horror. You know, I wish it was a bit more scarier. I wish there was a lot of more bigger punches thrown with it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, I just hope we get something grand with how scary this movie can be. You know, especially if you have the withered animatronics, which I am very excited for. We saw my favorite, hold on a second. That's just Mangle. That's my girlfriend's favorite character. Shout outs. So hold on a second. It's coming. Yep, right here. Withered Foxy, specifically Withered Foxy, specifically is my favorite character in all of Five Nights at Freddy's. As much as he makes me get rage baited, like, and I mean extraordinarily rage baited, I love the guy. Of course I love the other iterations of Foxy. I love Nightmare Foxy. I love the OG Foxy, Funtime Foxy. Oh my gosh. Freaking oh my goodness. What was the other? I mean, if you want to count Phantom Foxy, I guess, but besides that, you know, Withered Foxy is that GOAT to me, bro. He was that guy. He was that guy. But besides that, Mangle is my girlfriend's favorite, you know. So, you know, Fox and Fox, you know. But still, besides that, yeah, I hope we do get more horror, you know, in this movie, because they did say, like, one of the dialogues was like, oh, they're gonna clear, like, I think they said, like, they're gonna clear out the town or something like that by the next morning, or something, like half the town or whatever. So, and that's another thing, like, I'm very, like, intrigued to seeing these animatronics just not even in the restaurant, but like just out and about in public. Because if y'all remember, let's see if I can find it. Hold on a second. They should have a oh god, Balloon Boy. Well, let me see. Well, there's Withered Freddy, Withered Chica, Bonnie, Foxy. They all look so good, dude. The Jen Henson company, I think that's their company name, that made the practical animatronics. Mwah, chef's kiss, love it.
What do they want with my sister?
Hold on a second. Yeah, like you see Fred. Hold on a second.
With my sister.
Like you see Freddy, like in the house. I think this is Mike's house. You see, I think that's Mike right there. So yeah, they're these animatronics, especially the toy and the Withered, are going to be gunning for, you know, for Mike and everybody else, you know, around the town or whatever. But here's the thing, and before we get back into this, I know I just said I'm excited for, you know, all of the animatronics that we're gonna get in this game, and what? Oh my! I keep saying game. The movie. I know. I was excited for getting all these animatronics in the movie, but a big part of me is wondering how much screen time each of these guys are gonna have, because there is a lot of animatronics. Because you got Funtime, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, the puppet, Withered Freddy, Withered Foxy, Withered Chica, Withered Bonnie, Balloon Boy. You know, that's 10 animatronics in one movie. I think in the original Five Nights at Freddy's 2 game, I think they said there's actually 15 animatronics in that game. That's insane, but still, dude, just like I'm very interested to see how much screen time each of them get, and by however much screen time they get, I hope that they spend that screen time well. Whether if it's going to be short or long, it doesn't matter. I hope the screen time that these animatronics get are very, very, like, watch worthy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's as clear as day, the toy animatronics are obviously going to be one of the main bigger focuses of the movie. So, but yeah, you see, so back to this. So yeah, you see the animatronics are out in public. I explained this earlier, I think, when we got that very, very, very short teaser, like months back. It showed Freddy at like a Fazbear Fest. They also showed that same scene in the trailer. If I could get to it. Yeah, right here. So yeah. You know, see Freddy out there looking around everybody. It's obviously Freddy specifically searching for Abby, or, you know, anybody else associated with Abby.
I'll be dead by morning.
Yeah, they say like half the town will be dead by morning and whatnot. Like, dude, like it's gonna be insane. This sounds gonna be crazy. I'm excited, man. I'm very, very excited. I can't wait for this movie. Let's see, Toy Bonnie going crazy. Toy Chica, who is going to be voiced by Megan Fox. And, not only that, Toy Bonnie will also be voiced by the one and true only GOAT, Matt Pat, Game Theory himself. Hello, Internet himself will be voicing Toy Bonnie. I cannot wait to hear him in this movie. I'm glad he does get himself a shot again in this universe. But I'm telling you this right now, this movie will not be, you know, I wish he was in the first movie. I know why. We know why he wasn't, but I still hope that we see him in the second movie. I want to see Markiplier make an appearance in this movie. I really, really do, because Markiplier is the staple, one of the biggest staples, if not, of Five Nights at Freddy's as a whole, man. He made along with Corey, Matt Pat, you know, they made, but specifically Mark, made Five Nights at Freddy's what it is and put it on the map more than what it is, you know, and it was just absolutely amazing. But besides that, I can't wait to hear Matt Pat. As far as Megan Fox goes, I'm skeptical, but I'm also not. The reason why I say I am skeptical is because if y'all played Mortal Kombat 1, even though it was only for that one role, I still really, like, just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, that's just me. But yeah, very excited to see how these animatronics are going to interact in public. Like, oh, here's that piece of crap. You know, in the school, in, you know, random people's, like, house, like that one lady, I wonder who that character is. You know, in that, the Fazbear, like, fest or whatever. Interesting. Now, here's the thing. I've seen a theory. And I don't know if this is going to be confirmed, but I've seen a theory of people saying that this is apparently, and like I said, I don't take my word for this. Don't take my word for this. All right, like I said, I don't know if this might be confirmed, this might not be confirmed, but apparently I heard this might be Michael Afton. This might be Afton's son. I don't know if that's confirmed, but I just been hearing a lot of people say this might be Michael Afton himself. If that's the case, that's crazy lore twist, because Mike Schmidt is supposed to be the son of Afton, because, you know, in game lore, Mike changed his name to Mike Schmidt to cover himself up. But I don't know. With this, it might be true. If that is the case, then shoot, more lore twists. You know, even more. But I don't know. I mean, they could still keep it as Vanessa is the only child to Afton. If that's the case, then that's fine. But like I said, I just heard, that was the only theory I've heard, that this guy is apparently Michael Afton. I don't know. We'll see. You get another shot of Chica looking absolutely amazing. Getting shots of Mango. I cannot wait to see that car sequence. That's going to be crazy. So we're going to get a good couple action sequences in here. But yeah, man, I'm very, very, you know, excited for this movie. I cannot wait to see, like, how things go. I'm glad we're getting, you know, I'm glad we're also getting some more lore stuff, because we are going to get some more Afton stuff in here, you know, whether it's for flashbacks. Now, that right there is Henry Emily. We all know that's Henry Emily. In case y'all don't know the lore, Henry Emily was one of Afton's, like, friends who helped alongside him during, like, I think it was like Fredbear's Family Diner, alongside that. And you know, I'm glad we're gonna see him so that we can get some extra lore. Because I know a lot of people have been begging for this movie to have lore on Afton, and we're gonna get that. You know, in the old restaurant. So I'm very, very excited to see all of that, dude. It's going to be absolutely sick. Actually, I want to read that newspaper article. William Afton's early ambitions. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in on that. He says the field of animatronics owes a great deal to the singular devotion and revolutionary work of William Afton. His pioneering vision for merging technology with entertainment using animatronic robots not only provides a fun experience for kids, but also serves as a form of companionship. In addition to his early success in the field of robotics, the opening of his Freddy Fazbear's Pizza restaurant, where his animatronic characters heavily feature, has made him a well-respected member of the local business community as well. Designed to be lifelike, Afton's animatronics are a crowning achievement and have become the stars of his pizzeria, equipped with a range of movements, even voices. Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy are brought to life in a way that he's never seen before. These robots have all become beloved characters that entertain children and adults alike. From outside Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is a place of wonder and excitement. Children gather for birthday parties, play games, and watch as animatronic characters perform on stage, singing songs and engaging with the guests. In this context, William Afton is seen as a successful and innovative businessman. Is that how you say it? I can't see the rest of it. The rest of it is blurred. But yeah, dude, I'm glad we're getting a lot of lore with Afton, dude, in this movie. And just, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I love Five Nights at Freddy's, man. But yeah, and also we are going to get some scenes of like young Vanessa. You know, you see her right there, obviously probably hiding around like when Afton is working on these animatronics, seeing what he's doing that really traumatized her as a kid. You know, especially in the first movie, because if y'all remember the first movie, you know, like she didn't even want to go to the pizzeria at the end of that movie because she did not want to like interact with Afton. So, man, it was just absolutely crazy, man. But yeah, I can't wait for this movie. I know I'm gonna have an absolutely amazing time watching it. I've enjoyed the first film. And I know for dang sure I'm gonna enjoy the second film. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it to you guys. What do y'all think about Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Are y'all excited for it? What are y'all expecting to see out of this movie? Are y'all excited for the withered animatronics, the toy animatronics? You excited to see some more lore drop on Afton and everything else? Let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to absolutely demolish that like button as well as that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for more Five Nights at Freddy's discussions, whatnot. Like I said, can't wait for this movie to come out. And with that being said, Shinobi out.